So welcome to VancouverWalking.com. We're playing Dead by Daylight, and we're playing the Doctor again. Today's hunt is mildly successful. As I said, we're going to try to rack up the Doctor to 50, and then we will move on after we've maxed him out. So a little bit about our stream. It's a world famous one and done. We wake up in the morning, have our caffeine fix, and then turn on the PS4, the TV, load up the camcorder, and record one game, regardless of how good or bad it is, upload it to our old Mac, live comment on OBS, and then post it on YouTube, which is exactly what we're doing right now. And that's an easy one. You know, I just don't understand why you're going to run to the shed when the killer's right behind you. You can see where you're going, but we'll take it. We'll take the low-bearing fruit. We're not picky. So as I said, the reflection isn't too bad this morning. Why? Because there's the clouds and the crappy weather has rolled in once again into Vancouver. As I said yesterday, just a one day, and then we're back to the regular crap here. So we're not professional players, as I said. If we wanted to play professionally, we would play this game for 8 hours a day, and there's no way in hell we'd ever be able to play this game for 8 hours a day. But what we do is we just play one game, which usually lasts between 10 and 15 minutes, and then move on with our lives. So as I said, that's the setup. I call it the kind of the ghetto setup because it is very minimalistic, to put it mildly. Don't forget to go over to patreon.com/VancouverWalker. $5 gets you unlimited access to 90 original videos of Kyoto, Japan, Osaka, Vancouver, all the sights and sounds. There's all kinds of interesting things, only available on Patreon for $5 a month. Plus, you can help support our awesome gaming efforts. Why are we not going to be upgrading to a new PC? Because we don't have the money, and we're not making any money on any of these ventures currently. So $5 is all it's going to cost you to support us over at Patreon. You can take a look at all of our interesting videos about Vancouver, Stanley Park, beaches, aquarium, police museum, train, the lookout. We got anything and everything, the sky trains, anything and everything over on there. So originally this channel, VancouverWalking.com, was set up that we're going to do some summer streams outdoor and then the winter streams indoor. But just due to cost-saving measures and stuff, we're going to probably switch it all over to gaming because it's just too costly to warrant going all over Vancouver and paying the transportation, the admission charges and everything. We probably wasted over $1,000 and we haven't made a penny yet. So we're just going to do a quick little cost analysis. Yep, that is not working. So it's much more cost effective for us just to hang out at home and play video games and then load them up and comment on them. We're still in the process of maybe adding some background music or something like that rather than having me do the voiceover for the full video. But we'll have to wait. Maybe this weekend we'll get on something like that, but no guarantees in that. But that is one of our ideas for the near future. We're able to disengage the the generators, maybe what the problem was before is that the generators might have been fully engaged and they've got to be going a little bit before you can disengage them. So that's our kind of a theory. So as I said, it wasn't a bad hunt today. I wouldn't say that our hunting skills are becoming 100% or pro level and stuff like that, but you know, I think it's just the luck of the draw. I don't think there's any kind of logarithm that the Dead by Daylight uh, programmers have to match up certain people with certain people other than when you're going in a group. Okay, and we will pick you up and we're going to throw you on another hook. That's our idea. And as I said, we've maxed out, I think, one of the characters. As I said, we only have access to 6 of the killers because we're not going to be paying them to access the part of the game. We don't want any neat outfits. We don't want any neat weapons and stuff. We'll just play the free one, thanks. But no, that's all we need. Okay, we'll give you a whack too. The only game that we ever paid for is Rocksmith, so we could get some additional tunes. But there's no way that we're ever going to be paying for extras on this game. We would advise anyone not to waste their money on the games. But that's just our opinion. So we're going to see if we can go track him down. I know he's going to go around here and he's going to jump through the window. He did this several times in the game. There we go. And we always just like to take a peekaboo in the sheds because you never know, you might get lucky. So there's lots of hash marks. It means there's a survivor somewhere around here. Let's see if we can go find him or her. And there's some more. And the old pallets. We should have went up top to begin with because that's where the hash marks were, the survivor was. But we'll go out here. We always like to go to little advice, go to the highest point so you can see if any kind of movement. The generator explosions are going to be evident regardless, but you may be able to see the rats scurrying in the bushes. So maybe to focus your attack on that. As I said, this is kind of the wide open playing field that we like, but there's just so much crap in here. All the junkyard, the scrap cars and stuff. It's can be a rather pain in the butt to try to chase the survivors, but good on them. It is what it is. So as I said, the reason why there's no sound on it because we've got like a 9-year-old Mac that doesn't have enough RAM to do all the plugins, etc., to be able to record the SoundCloud and all the other things that they're claiming work. We actually did try to upload that and just overloaded their RAM in our Mac. So we took it off. We deleted that app. So we just have to suffice with my lovely voice in the gameplay. But as I said, that may be changing. Maybe in the next week or two, we'll see if we can get on it this weekend to see if we can do the background music. Now we just have to check out to see which kind of background we're actually going to be background music, or is it going to be some gameplay audio, or what's going to happen. And there's a survivor running away over there, so let's go see if we can track him down. All right. And there he is over there. And of course, you know, he's going to flip down that pallet, but that's not a problem for us. We're just going to wander around. We're going to find you. You can throw as many pallets as you want. It's not going to... And there we go. And you're going to go up on a hook, bud. And I believe, I'm not exactly sure, have the exits been flipped yet or not. I'm not 100% sure at this point of the game if it was flipped or not, so we'll put you up on the hook. We'll have to quickly see. Yes, they have. They have been The exits have been activated, so no one around here. But we're willing to bet you if we go back to that other survivor, there's probably a survivor over there trying to help him or her out. And surprise, surprise, there is. And there we'll give you another whack. And we'll just put you back up on the hook. No shame in our game, you know, we don't mind the low-bearing fruit. I got no problem with that. Now let's just go over to the exit here to see if we can, and we'll give you a goodbye little whack. There we go. So chances are pretty strong that we're going to be able to go back to that hook and see if we can get someone else trying to save him. And we were not able to. Well, once again, don't forget to go over to patreon.com/VancouverWalker. $5 gives you access to over 90 videos exclusively only available on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's hunt.